Hello everybody, this is Nintendo 14. Welcome back to more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door playthrough. Last time, we made it to the Major Leagues with the help of Kool-Aid the Yoshi. And this part, we're going to be continuing more of the Major Leagues as we keep getting these strange messages from the anonymously named X. And so, not much for us to do except, yeah, and that last message that we supposedly got from Anonymous, no title. Yeah, it wasn't so nice. So, we'll just ignore the haters. Because the haters always hate the goods. And for whatever reasons. I'm sure there's like some reasons, but whatever. We're just gonna continue more of the. We should be in the latter part of the end of this chapter since we're getting really close to the top here. And we must not do any special moves. We also need to keep that in consideration. And let me stand right here before I even forget about this one thing that could happen. It's a small thing that can happen, but it's there. So, how's everybody doing? I for once, in between this part and the last part, I actually took like a day off. Because before all that, I've recorded at least one part for one day. But yeah, I'm still trying to keep it so there's like a 7-part. Now I want to keep it to like a 7-part gap in between recordings. So like what I mean by that is there's 7 videos up until one video is released. So like say I record like my 8th video of this, and then by the time the 8th video is uploaded, I'm already recording my 15th video. Alright, so we got new enemies here. Shady Koopas. And they like almost all of them have earthquakes. Great. I'll just titling the one in the back for good measures, I guess. That's a Shady Koopa, yet another member of the Koopa family tree. Match HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 0. The difference between them and the other Koopas, they can attack them from their backs. And when they flip back up, their attack gets boosted and they totally go ape. They go totally ape. Well, that's pretty tricky. No wonder they're called Shady Koopas, huh? Alright. So that's the thing with that. I really got a bad break with how the items are being laid out here. Both of them having the earthquake. That and they can still attack if they're knocked over. So that's a big minus for us. So there's not much safety attacks stuff that I could do. Except for switch to flurry, as always. I mean, for why not? In case if anything seems to happen. So I think the best thing I could do is go for that Shady Koopa. Rather take that attack than the other. Oh wow, I didn't actually use the earthquake. Surprised. Oh, it's just a nasty attack. We also gotta keep in mind that we cannot use special moves. So I think we could? Nah, I think it'll be best if I play this a little bit smart, and instead what I'll do is might be in the long haul, but I totally forgot that I have to tell the other the enemy, which is a Parachupa. Basically the same thing with both wings. Alright, so that's a Shady Parachupa. It's a Shady Koopa with wings, obviously. Match HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 1. Knock off its wings and it's a Shady Koopa. Unlike typical Koopas and Parachupas, its attack jumps when it flips you off when it flips up off its back. This also says it has a move that hits you and your ally at once. Is that possible? I guess it's the best thing to do is just beat it quickly after we flip it. Alright, so I think that's the smart thing to do, and I gotta do the spin jump if I want to take down that Shady Koopa in just one hit. Just like that. And he's already down. So we gotta hope that Shady Koopa doesn't go for that earthquake. Doesn't already. Thanks for that super guards. Actually got it kind of flawlessly. Can we actually get this right, please? Yep. Alright. They did a much better job with the multi-bonk, but yeah, that's what it's actually like. So I think I'm alright with just doing this for right now because I can heal right after this, so this isn't gonna do much for me. Just dodge that. Just be on the safe side. It's a whopping 5 damage just because I knocked it over. Wow. So I'll just do one more spin jump, and I think that'll be that. Nice to be it just feels nice to be able to be really liberate with your flower points, because you have a nice heal zone right after it. One thing that I give this chapter props, but makes things a little bit too easy because of that. But the difficulty comes from the fights themselves, and the fact that you can go all out in these fights. They're great. Hey, you, Gonzalez. Jolene brought you a piece of cake from a fan, I guess. Alright, sounds yummy. I'm gonna eat it. Looks totally yummy. I bet you, if you chow on that, I bet you can ride the sugar rush. Eat the cake? Heck yeah, I want to eat it. Yeah, let's eat. He fully recovered. Of course, Goombella eats it. Whatever. With that, we restore our HP, FP, and star power all in one go. And I think we should talk to these guys, since we haven't. The champ seems pretty worried about you, baby. Oh, he's jealous. He's got a fight against the fight of his life coming up soon. The day my grandpappy finished this hammer, sniff, I fought by his side. And there's one more guy back here. Spike is my trademark, mister. Why do you think they call me Spiky Joe anyways? Your trademark must be that burly mustache, huh? Spiky Joe and Mustache, together they fight crime. That'd be a killer TV show. I bet it would. It would only have like one pilot episode, and after that it would get boring after a bit. Each day dawns, and with it a new opportunity to hone my many skills. Alright, that's all nice and whatever, but there's the ice storm back here and some nice locker rooms that you can also open up. Same goes for that minor league. But what's special about the Major League room is there's a bathroom. Major League locker room, blah, 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 blah. Pretty obvious stuff. Which I don't know why I brought that part up, but whatever. Without further ado, let's just keep going with the battling and our quest to make it to the top. Alright, so rank number 5, Magic Koopa Masters. Let's avoid using items. Fox only. I think I have to keep out Goombella, because the sound of that, it's another new enemy. And so I think, yeah, we'll just have to do that. The more I think about just planning out my party members, what's the point of having the quick change? But as soon as I question myself that, the reason why, because of that, is so it's convenience sake, if I want to switch it to partners at will. We're not going to lose scrubs like you. You fool. Would do well to fear our dark magic. Alright, let's battle. Oh, I bet that's how deep Grubbo's voice would be if there was voice acting in this game. Alright, there's a darn X-Naut. It's gonna try and throw items at us. If it isn't obvious enough, the X-Nauts are more likely to throw items at you. Alright, so I think my strategy for this battle is go for the Tattles. That's kind of mandatory at this part. And then go for attacks right after I tattle them. That's a Magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in red. Magic HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. Besides using offensive magic, it can also boost his. You can also use magic to boost attack and defense. When it's alone, this wizard will use magic to multiply. The fact that you can't tell which is the real one after it multiplies is super annoying. I have to say though, its shade of red is definitely not its color. Well, it's just cosmetic. Alright, no items, what am I doing? I think, well, I was kind of hoping I could use one of these items because they're kind of using up my inventory. But then again, he didn't say anything about my special, so I'll go ahead and do that. Plus, after this battle, we should level up. So, no harm or no foul in doing this. Just the almighty fingertips, or whatever. Let's use my finger joint and just get like crazy button tapping skills. Whatever. Well, once you get older, then you just find yourself developing that. Hope I can. Alright, good. I was about to say, like, when I look at all these items, I was hoping to myself that I could, oh, what's the word? Hold on to that. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can not have to worry about getting attacked. Maybe, we'll have to worry about that once, I'll take down most of these guys. I think, as much as I'm going against what I wanted to do in this one battle, I'll damage one, but I'm obviously not going to take it down right after or right before I tattle it. So, let's tattle this one weakened Magic Koopa. It should be the same for just different colors, but yeah, they're different tattle for whatever reason. That's a white Magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in white. Magic HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. It attacks with magic, and it can replenish its allies' HP. Better hit it first, huh? Oh, and this also says it'll use magic to make copies of itself when it's all alone. Which is totally lame, because then you can't tell when the real deal is from the copy. Darn X-Nuts. And I was just a Koopa. How dare you try to throw rocks at me? I like Koopas. Darn. How could you betray me like that? Anything that could be worse than that is just having a Goomba throw rocks at me. And Goombas are like my favorite underlings of underlings. That's a green Magic Koopa. It's a wizard, or a Koopa wizard dressed in green. Match HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. It's the same thing as the other enemies in this battle. It has magic attacks that can also magically electrify enemy or allies and make them invisible. Oh, and it also says it'll use magic to copy or make copies of itself when it's all alone. It's the same thing. Jeez, way to copy and paste dialogue like that. And I think just to be on the safe side, I'll let this guy attack once. Wouldn't hurt. He's gonna obviously use the duplication. So in cases like these, use something like the Quake Hammer that damages all enemies on the ground at once. Multi-bounce wouldn't work. And yeah, baby. Liking the long-term effects of this magic. Getting double star points. Wasn't overly hyped about this one as the last time, but yeah. I'll gladly take the double star points. I just hope that I can get this for a boss battle, maybe. So yeah, we get a overkill transition to a level up somewhat. And I think, I want to go for badge points, why not? I don't have any ideas on what I could use it on, but I'll find something. What do you expect? Oh, we rock. We still rock. Mario! Somebody. Oh, big boy Bowser. What are you doing here? How'd you get here? Well, another fighter's storming in, screaming his fool head off for something. About something. Gonzalez has lots of foes, folks. Some who don't even know his name. Will he live? Word on the street was that some mustachioed doofus was in Glitzville, and looky here. Talk about the perfect timing, and now these folks gonna watch me myrtleize you. Hope that's myrtleized. It's rated E for everyone, guys. Now I'm gonna destroy you, and have witnesses. Oh boy. This came out of nowhere. It's Bowser himself. No clones, I bet. That's what I immediately thought. I mean, how quick did he get over here? That's Bowser. But what is he doing here? My mind just blew a fuse. Match HP is 30, attack is 3, defense is 1. He's uglier than I expected. He's got a pointus and a spite, so watch out. It'll make your HP decrease gradually. Also, if he ground pounds you, you won't be able to use one of your commands. You'll keep your action commands. Just focus your attention on beating him down, Mario. Will do. And now it's you've done all you can. I think I'll have Flurry as a shield as always. That'll be a thing that I'll be doing. And I think now we can actually use our items. So I think I'll use a power punch on Mario, just to lay the smackdown on Bowser. Tussle. Or we just tussle with Bowser at the right size. I think we'll just go with Koops. And I think I'll go for the setup here. I think this would also be a really good idea. Oh, that was a really bad Koop show. But the premise of that is to make sure the cursor's in the very middle when you press A. So there's that. I'll do this again. Get out Flurry again. I'll be honest, I've never done this to Flurry, just to have her out while I'm in the process of using my last turn like this. So I think, what else can I do? I might as well go for a Power Smash. Use it while my Power Punch is still fresh. Do a whopping 7. Just like that. I think I'm defeating the purpose of having the Shell Shield, so I'll just have I'll have Mario out and have Koops out in the back. Just for right now. Go for one more Power Smash. Just whittle down his HP. Thankfully, this is just bare bones Bowser. He's nothing like he was back in the first game, where he could just do all crazy stuff, like using that Star Rod, powering himself up. You'll get nothing from him here in this game. Oh, well, I expect nothing less from you, Mario. Figures you get some licks in. Yep. Oh, you gotta be really careful about that. Make sure you get your guard commands there. Otherwise, they'll knock away one of your attacks. In cases of your partner, sometimes he can take away your entire partner's ability to even attack. So be sure to be careful and not to lose that. You definitely need it for this fight. So I'll go for another Power Smash. Alright, way to be dizzy. Out of flower points. It's not good. So I'll go for another. I'll go for another Shell Toss. That's not much we can do. And luckily, no use for. There's no need to do guard commands because the damage is all soaked up to the shell shield. And after it's taken a few damage or a few hits, then it'll be destroyed, and the rest of the attacks will be dealt to Mario, just like that. But it's too late, Bowser. Your HP is too low for me for you to take down the rest of mine. So that'll be that. Bowser's down. We can continue our progress to make it to the top of the Glitz Pits. Ooh, that's our Gonzalez. He don't have a bat and eye when some nut ambushes him. Tough. You're too tough, son. And yet you're gonna get tougher. Stay tuned, folks. Until next time, everyone. See ya. But we're only about 17 minutes in. We got plenty of time to see more action. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. That's the same dialogue I've been saying since these past 12 or 13 fights. But I do appreciate getting more money as we keep going higher and higher in the ranks. Was that King Bowser? What was he doing here? Kind of freaks me out. I don't know. I don't like the looks of that. But we'll just go ahead and take a rest because we did a lot of battling there from just Bowser himself. And we had to use up all of our flower points. Speaking of that, just all of a sudden think about flower points makes me think about badge points. So I think it would be nice to go for the FP+. Why not? I was thinking about that, and let me rest one more time so I can get that. Oops. Just thinking about that. Maybe I should have just went for FP altogether instead of the badge points, but it wouldn't hurt. Just use the badge points just so I can use it on the FP+. In case if I want to change my mind later and change it for something else. Alright. Ranked 4, we are going up against the Crawdaddy. Appeals to the crowd at least 3 times. This Crawdaddy boss or whatever. Not really a boss, but enemy. I'll give you like a heads up right now. It's a recycled, kind of like a recycled battle from Gus in the Rogue Port. So if you battled him, then you should know that all of his tricks. It's just that he has more attack and more HP. And now I'm done talking about him. Let's actually fight him. Like, actually on screen. Alright. We're going to get the Crawdaddy. We're going to get up to some single member team names or whatever. In previous battles, we've been battling just multi-group fights. But now we're just getting to the single guys. Alright. Without further ado, let's expose this Dark Craw. That's a Dark Craw. Yikes. What a ghastly looking spear thrower. Actually, speed is 20, attack is 6, defense is 0. Wow, that's some serious attack power. 6, dang. Don't want to jump on it, because if its spear is holding up, or pointing up, because that would hurt. For the run-of-the-mill spear tosser, he sure looks like he's got a point to make. Ha! Well, I should have read it like a pun. I didn't know that was the case. Alright, so I'm still a bit high on item count, so I might as well just keep using them. And not forget to appeal twice, or 3 times. So I think now would be a good time to start using that. Or I could have just used the clock out, then start appealing. But now, what can you do? I mean, this is kind of like the same thing, but it deals damage. Alright, so appeal one more time, and then I'll have Flurry take damage. Because why the hell not? Because I'm starting to like this little strategy that I have going around. Just treat Flurry like my shield or whatever. Because that's, eh. I really don't want to say like Flurry's like the worst partner, but what are the case scenarios where I could use her? Because at this point, I think Flurry won't be that useful to us until really late in the game. So that's why. Oh, I didn't mean to go for that, but all right. I thought I was using the Power Smash with Mario, but instead I used Koops' Power Shell for absolutely no good reason. But whatever, we did the battle, we did the tough fight, and we deserve a well-rested. We deserve a well rest after that fight, as always. All right. You know, I've gotten most of the stuff I've been wanting to get out of the way. All of this is just really repetitive. So just oh wait. As soon as I say repetitive, or pockets beeping again, mail time. Go to the telephone booth, out the pavilion, pavilion. Oh, it's from X again, huh? Telephone booth, pavilion. Does he mean outside? You ever seen a phone booth? Well, we better go look around. Well, I definitely see it. But I want to go ahead and rest, and I think now would be a good time to start cutting. And I'll meet you guys on the... Alright, a little slow to get in bed, but... I'll meet you guys out in the front entrance door to the Glitzville pit thing. Ah, scared me. Little yellow bird thing. Gonzalez, good timing, you pushy little punk. Uncle Rock Talk's got some advice for ya. If you keep stealing the spotlight from me, you're gonna enter a world of hurt. Quit making such a splash if you value your puny life. Randy Savage doesn't laugh like that. Yeah, you better keep walking, you punk chicken. You hear me talking? Hey, wait, I wonder. You think that idiot sent us that hate mail? I guess it doesn't matter. Somebody hates us, so we better watch our steps. And he just ran off. I bet he like ran right through that one security guard right in the middle of the hallway like that. Alright, so never mind about that cut. I think we can get there in just like less than 10 seconds or whatever. And hey, would you look at that? Since we're in the major leagues, we got our own posters. It's amazing. Just you wait. All these other posters are gonna conquer the world. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. They can just ponder on how I'm outshining them on the battlefield. Alright, with all that said and done, let's just get to the very southwest of here and check out this phone booth, and it's a storage key. Alright. Check our mail again after we just did that. Must be really good timing from whoever this X person is. Go to the storage room next to Grubba's office. The heck is this guy's problem? Storage room? I mean, does he think we need the exercise? This dude is totally cheesing me off. Yep, we gotta go back and then here again. So I think we're kind of close, but we gotta like go all the way to the back of the Glitzville area. So let's just go back to where we came from, and I think now would be a good time to check out what's going on like the back of the hallway here. What's up with those peeps surrounding that little room area, like right here. Let's check this out. So you're telling me that you have no idea who got inside? Who do we pay you for? I'm awful sorry, Miss Jolene. I heard noise in there, but I couldn't find nothing. Fine, leave the rest of this matter to me. Go back to your post. And listen to me carefully. Do not ever tell anyone of this, or I'll have your job. You, Mr. Gonzalez, this is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? Please, I must ask you to stay out of the places where you don't have no business being. Well, I have a key, and there's a lock right there, so I totally have business. So I'm to the good, man. Let's check out this storage room, or whatever is in here. Oh, we meet again, you husky-mustached hunk, you. Are you a friend of Gonzalez? I didn't know he hung with crooks, and you look like one. Security was talking about noises in here. Did you make noise while you stole stuff? Oh, please, no one heard me. I'm the best mouse burglar of all time. I'm silent. I'm quite obvious that someone else have been monkeying about in here. Like how you put monkeying in the terms. Well, whatever, lady. But you are a thief, right? No, wrong voice. Hush. All you need to know is I've taken what I've needed, and now I'll be on my way. As for the rest, help yourself to whatever you like. And now we must part again, my mustache man. Well, if you just stay around for longer, we could. If we got here sooner, we could chat more. Is that what's called a kiss? I've heard about those things. I'm jealous. Only you get it. I almost forgot, my sweet. This arena holds many secrets, you know. You should be very careful. Least you end up like those poor souls upstairs. And with that, goodbye, my delectable hunk of cheese. We shall meet again. All the women just seem to have something for Mario. I mean, he's chubby, but is that what the girls are into? Well, she took off, huh? What was that kiss like? I bet I gotta get me one of those. But hey, what do you think she meant about something being upstairs, huh? Oh, just the character of my Black Yoshi just fits so well. No racism intended. Find the staircase switch to reach the attic from X. The staircase switch? How the heck could there be a staircase in here? Well, those papers look loose. So I think we start vacuuming or just paper blowing everything we see in sight. And this side too. Because they look pretty similar. And I always thought that if you could also blow wind against those papers and they could fall off, but no, they don't. Just part of the walls. Charge P. Really similar to another badge we've already gotten. But instead this is for a party member. So I'll just be fancy and just spin jump. Why not? I think that's only our second time just using the spin hammer ability. We haven't even used that hammer ability in battle because I don't think I have that many badges that can support or help support that one attack, but I'll try and find some time to use it. Got another shine sprite, that's great. And we're gonna find, oops, wrong button on the D-pad, but can find more use for our good buddy Yoshi. Keep jumping back here. We got the HP plus. That's extremely helpful for us, but the crappy part about it is instead of 3 badge points to use it, you need 6. And that could be pretty a pain to do if you want to make a party member pretty tanky. So that might be the reason why you won't see me use it. So you didn't find hide or hair of nobody in the storage room, that's what you're saying? Yes, Miss Grubba. He's the man. Mr. Grubba, it appeared to be secure. Don't worry about it, sir. I've taken the necessary precautions. It was most likely just a rat or something. Well, no big deal either way. Ain't nothing in here we'd miss too much anyway. Thanks for saying on top of this, Jolene. Hey, by the way, any word on King K? I'm afraid we still don't know the whereabouts of King K, Mr. Grubba. And so, I deleted his spot on our roster per regulations. The Glitz Pit no longer has any official connection to KP Pete, aka King K. I have, of course, taken the same steps with all fighters who have gone missing. Ooh, fighters sure have been gone missing a lot lately. That's the 5th this year. What in tarnation's going on? I even heard some security idiots saying the pit's cursed. I doubt that, sir, but I certainly don't understand the disappearances. Well, for the time being, tell the other fellows that King K headed on home for a spell. If word gets out about missing fighters, it sure ain't gonna be good for business, no sorry. Nasty rumors have a way of sending folks running to the hills. Know what I mean? I understand completely, Mr. Grubba. I'll take care of everything, sir. You know, Jolene, you're a dang fine manager, but you just plumb disappear sometimes. I gotta know, where in the world you go, darling? That's Mr. Grubba. I know you're my boss, but I don't believe that's any of your business. Easy. Don't mean to pry now. But about then, heard of this crystal star? No, I've never heard of such a thing, Mr. Grubba. Okie doke. Well, I appreciate your time, Miss Jolene. You go on, run along. Now, you hear? All that watching of NASCAR totally paid off. I know how to talk like a redneck now. Well, if this ain't a fine how you do, how do you do? Seems like good fighters are a dying breed. This wild child Gonzalez is just about the only draw I still got round here. Dang, this goes on and on. Whoa, Gonzalez, whoa, did you hear that? Fighters are going missing, dude. Hey, cool. That guy talking about King K, the minor leaguer. I thought he retired. I could talk right now too, wasn't they? Hey, dang, still and spooking me. Hey, somebody up there. Meow. I'm a Neko. I'm a cat. Anime cat. Ooh, Nelly. Just a little old kitty. Kitty. Here I am thinking someone's up there a-peeping. I gotta relax. Take some yoga classes or something. Yep. Well, back to the ring. Ooh. Just a long stretch of dialogue. We're trying to get to the... There's something more to go into the Squid's pit than we thought. Whoa. Whoa, man. We dodged a bullet there. Hey, did you hear that guy blabbering about the crystal star? That Jolene lady acted pretty guilty when he let that one slip out. Well, whatever for now. We better bail before somebody finds us up here. I say so too. With all that, I think, I want to say that there's like some secret inside this little area, but it doesn't seem to be that. So I'm just gonna, just go with what our good buddy Kool-Aid says. Or Yoshi. There he is. We'll just go with whatever he says, and we'll just do it. Just gotta love the guy. Just well talented. But yeah, we've done a lot in this part. I see 30 minutes on the recording. So now would be a good time to end things off here. So tune next time for part 5 of chapter 3, as we're going to be hopefully wrapping up this chapter. So till then, I'll see you guys next time.